Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for August 2020. We're going to start off with this deck right here. We're going to look at your side, we're going to look at their side, we're going to do the X spread, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to pull a few letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Now you did have a jumping card from this deck, and it did fly out right away, so I wanted to show it to you, and it is the Six of Cups. So this does represent the past, someone from the past returning to your life, doing a lot of thinking about the past, or just a lot of focus on past memories. So let's go ahead and put this back in there. I've already shuffled, so let's go ahead and pull your cards. This is a love reading for the sign of Virgo for August 2020. You have Four of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Seven of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Eight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Seven of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Nine of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Page of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Eight of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Virgo for August. And you have the Five of Cups. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. And if you'd like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So one thing that I'm noticing from your reading here, it just really stands out, is all this fiery energy. You've got Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. So very fiery energy. Some of you could really be kind of making decisions about your love life in the month of August, because there is a relationship here. You've got the Four of Wands. This is a relationship, a marriage, a long-term relationship, a live-in relationship. And there's something kind of going on here, because you've got the Eight of Wands. This could be that something's finally changing around your love life. This does mean that you've been waiting for this. This is an anticipated change, anticipated development. This can even be communication that you've been waiting for. So I see communication here, and I also see communication here. All the pages are communication. And this is communication from the heart. Someone opening up emotionally, someone telling you they still love you, or they've fallen in love with you, they still care. Again, you've been waiting for something here, but I also see you kind of defensive. I see a lot of things going on in this reading. You've got the Seven of Wands. This card does come up when you've been treated very unfairly and you need to speak up for yourself. You need to stand your ground. You need to set boundaries. It's like there's a relationship here, but you don't know what to do with it. You're feeling very protective of yourself. You're suspicious of this person. You're on guard. Maybe this person has hurt you, because I do see that right here. You've got Five of Cups. This is, someone has disappointed you. Someone has broken your heart. This is tears, sadness, loss. It's like there's confusion. You've got Seven of Cups. Remember, the Six of Cups jumped for you at the beginning of the reading. I already had it on the table for you, and I told you that is the past. So it could be that there's someone from the past. We are going to do the X spread next. I just see confusion for the sign of Virgo. Like you're kind of emotionally scattered, like you don't know what to do as far as a choice. Some of you are dealing with a choice in the month of August, but you're also really emotionally overwhelmed. If you're already in a relationship or in a marriage, like there is something unfair that's going on where you really need to speak your truth. Maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart with the person that you're with. There's movement here. You've got the Knight of Cups. Like the relationship or the marriage can continue to move forward, but I see you kind of feeling stuck, trapped. And also kind of maybe disappointed with what's going on in the relationship. You're very emotional. Again, I feel like something is not fair to you here. It could be maybe that you're wanting to hear something from your partner. Maybe you're hearing this in the month of August. We've got the Page of Cups. Again, this is someone just pouring out their heart. Maybe this is this person letting you know that maybe they know they've treated you unfairly. Something you have been waiting for right here. The Eight of Wands. This is fireworks, excitement. A change you've been looking forward to, or communication. It is here for you in the month of August. Now I'm going to get a few more cards, but in a few minutes I am going to get some from this deck so we can take a really close look at your person, so we can see what's going on their end. Okay, so let me get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Virgo for August 2020? We've got 10 of Coins. What other messages are there for the sign of Virgo for August? Judgment. What other messages are there for the sign of Virgo for August? And Nine of Cups. Yeah, so pretty much the opposite of what we were seeing over here. So Whatever it is that you're dealing with, where you just kind of feel really stuck, there's a lot of confusion, you've not been treated fairly, this can still work out for you. We've got a solid relationship here, 10 of coins. This is stability. It can also be a marriage, a long-term relationship, marriage and children. More important, you have judgment. This is a relationship or a marriage rising from the ashes, a relationship or marriage coming back to life, a relationship or marriage you thought was over. Plus the 9 of cups here, and this is you being immensely happy, also your wish being granted. It could be maybe a wish, you know, as far as staying together with the person that you love, or a wish maybe even to meet someone new. This can be a new relationship for those of you who are single. It's just like something you have been waiting for, like it's here. And it does seem for some of you that maybe it's communication. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck. Let's see what else comes up for you. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for August 2020? You've got justice, we'll put that there. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for August? Temperance. And the Strength card. So all major arcana from the confirmation deck. Again, you know, you have the 7 of Wands, and I keep telling you this comes up when something is not fair to you. And now I just pulled justice for you. And justice does, I mean, this is the ultimate card of an injustice. You have been done wrong. You've not been treated fairly. A relationship is out of balance. This can also represent the sign of Libra, but more than likely, like this could be an apology coming to you. There's communication here and here. When this is communication from the heart, maybe someone knows they've let you down. Right here, 5 of Cups, tears, sadness, and loss. This could be an apology, someone trying to make things up to you. Ironically, again, this is an apology, and this is forgiveness. Temperance can represent forgiveness. It could also be a relationship or a marriage coming back into balance. But it's also telling you to be patient. You might have to be patient with someone. Same thing with the Strength card. This can represent the sign of Leo, and Temperance can represent the sign of Sagittarius, but this also is telling you don't get angry, don't get frustrated. It could be maybe someone right now, again, has you feeling very angry with the way they're treating you. I feel like this person could really kind of change their mind and maybe see how they've been treating you and apologize. Someone is pouring out their heart here. Okay, so let's take a close look at them using this deck. Show me the person that Virgo loves. 7 of Swords. Show me the person that Virgo loves. The Star. Show me the person that Virgo loves. 7 of Pentacles. Show me the person that Virgo loves. The Magician. Show me the person that Virgo loves. 8 of Pentacles. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Ace of Pentacles. Show me the person that Virgo loves. Temperance. Let me get one more. Show me the person that Virgo loves. And the Moon. Okay, so all of these cards, they represent them, not you. They've got 7 of Swords, the Star, the 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 8 of Pentacles. So they've got 7 and 8 of Pentacles with the Magician in the middle. They've got the Ace of Pentacles here, Temperance, and the Moon. So all of these represent them. I mean, the fact that the very first card I pulled for them is the 7 of Swords, plus they also have the Moon. You could, the person that you love or the person you want to have a relationship with, the person you're married to, this could be someone that maybe is not emotionally kind of listening to their own intuition. I mean, both of these cards represent self-deceit, and they're both here. It could be that this person maybe is lying to themselves. I mean, this is someone who is their own worst enemy. I mean, they do have the Star here. I mean, this can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this is when it comes to maybe what they want, maybe even making decisions, because they've got the Magician here. Like they've got the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles around it. Like this person needs to work on manifestation. They need to work on making things happen. More specifically, they need to work on making relationships work, making relationships happen. I feel like, you know, when it comes to them, like what is near and dear to their heart, they make bad decisions. They don't know it, but they're working against their own desires. I feel like this person has a lot of work to do. They've got 7 and 8 of Pentacles around the Magician. I just feel like they need to take their time making decisions. It could be, again, they're making unwise decisions that are kind of working against your relationship or your marriage. Like they're not being the Magician. They can be. It's here. It's just they've got a lot of conflicting cards, and this is about being able to manifest, being in control. they've got the work card here. They've got to work on this. They've got to work on very carefully making decisions so they can manifest a happy marriage or a happy relationship. I see, as far as a new beginning, they do want a new beginning here, but this person is not going to be rushed. They've got temperance, which, that also it's right here. So, you are being told by temperance here and here, you've got to be patient. This is about them. This person's not going to be rushed. They need to take their time thinking. They're perhaps, they've got the moon here. They're also perhaps very emotionally overwhelmed, confused. I feel like let's see, do we have that? Yeah, it's right here. The Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion. Perhaps this person is in a very emotional place and they're not seeing things clearly. Yeah, because the moon, this is a lot of emotion, self-deceit, escapism. It's all of these things. So it could be that your person maybe is conflicted right now. Maybe this is leaving your relationship stuck because they're in a place where they're just really emotionally overwhelmed. They're not making wise decisions. They're in denial. Yeah, I think this person has a lot going on. Let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your ex for the month of August. We're going to start off with this deck, but we're also going to take a close look at your ex using this deck right here. Okay, what's going on between Virgo and their ex for August 2020? First card, Knight of Cups. Virgo and their ex for August 2020, the High Priestess. Virgo and their ex, August 2020, Five of Pentacles. Virgo and their ex, August 2020, Two of Pentacles. Virgo and their ex, August 2020, Four of Cups. Virgo and their ex, August 2020, Judgment. So Judgment also came up in the first spread. Virgo and their ex for August 2020, Ten of Cups. Virgo and their ex for August 2020, Page of Swords. Virgo and their ex for August 2020, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so let's stop here and let's take a close look at what's going on here. And then, of course, we're going to take a close look at them to see how they tie in with all of this. Now, the good news is, again, the first spread, you had Judgment, and then here it is again. That's still your reading. So X is pretty much you get two spreads. This is a new beginning for you and your ex. This is your relationship coming back to life. It's just there are some things working against you and your ex reconciling. Part of it is that you're not hearing the truth. And I told you in the first spread when we use this deck right here that there's a lot of confusion around your ex. They had the Seven of Swords and the Moon. Both of those cards represent deceit, self-deceit. In some way, like this person is not speaking their truth to you. They're not being completely honest. Yeah, there is a new beginning here as far as you and your ex reconciling, your relationship coming back to life. But there's also a lot of sadness. This is a card of depression. This is like someone who doesn't care anymore. He just wants to be left alone. It just seems like this person, they got Four of Cups. Well, for the whole reading, we've got Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles. That's a lot of unhappiness. This is suffering, emotional poverty. This is someone feeling abandoned. This is a card like someone literally leaving you out in the cold. Someone who has ghosted you, just disappeared from your life. But there's still movement here. And this is the first card that I pulled for you. This is perhaps this person trying to win you back, trying to romance you. This is a movement in the relationship where someone just flat out left you and abandoned you. You're being told, trust your intuition here. You have the High Priestess. And because at the beginning of the first reading, when I first started the video, even before I started the video, you had the Six of Cups jump. And I told you, I feel like some of you're dealing with someone from the past. And the feeling I'm getting from this spread is that some of you are dealing with someone from the past. It could be someone that just literally walked out of your life without even giving you a reason, where maybe now you're undecided, like, are you going to take this person back? You could be very much indecisive, like, can I trust this person again? Should I forgive them? That's what we're seeing in the first spread with the Temperance card and Justice. They were literally lined up over here with the Confirmation deck. Some of you could be hearing the truth as far as maybe why someone left. It's hard to say in a general reading to pin it down exactly what's going on, but it's like, as far as like you and your ex reconciling, it's up in the air. Someone has to make a decision. I do see a happily ever after here. There's still a happy relationship. Things could still work out, but whoever it is that's not speaking the truth and needs to speak the truth. Like there's honesty here that needs to happen. Also, I mean, we've got Nine of Pentacles. Like, if you're going to take your ex back, this is about you. Is it going to make you feel crappy to take them back? Can you still take them back and still feel good about this decision? This is about seeing yourself in a positive light. Maybe this is even valuing yourself. If your ex really, you know, kind of walked all over you, make sure this person has changed, because this is someone that was abandoned. Since you're the one watching the video, this could have been you. I think there's definitely hope here. I mean, you've got, this is the ultimate card for exes reconciling, a happily ever after. I just think like there's something going on here as far as like, again, maybe someone who left you, they're back, but you need to hear the truth, or they could be telling you what really happened. Okay, let me get a few more. Virgo and their ex for August 2020. Yeah, I mean, look at this Nine of Swords. That's a lot of agonizing and fear. Virgo and their ex for August 2020. Queen of Swords. Virgo and their ex for August 2020. And the Hermit. Now, because the Queen of Swords is with the Nine of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can also be either one of you, even if you're not an air sign, because this is with the Nine of Swords. The King and the Queen of Swords is someone who's doing a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, and I mean, again, it's right next to the Nine of Swords. This is a lot of thinking, agonizing, fear, sleepless nights, and also there's a lot of deep soul searching. And this is you. This represents a sign of Virgo. So it could be that you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about your ex in the month of August. That could be why the Six of Cups jumped at the beginning of the reading. A lot of focusing maybe on like, maybe are you going to take them back? Because I mean, we've got Judgment here and the Ten of Cups. There could still be a happily ever after, but can you trust this person? Can you trust them? That's where this card comes in. You've got to trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you run as fast as you can, then do that. If your intuition is telling you this person was just confused, they needed time, they've changed, then go with that. I just think this is you. This is connected to you as the Hermit represents a sign of Virgo. So this is you doing a lot of deep soul searching. Maybe you're worried about letting this person in. You're agonizing, like, can I trust them? What if they do it again? I just think this is you we're looking at. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a close look at them. What else does Virgo need to hear about their love life for August 2020? Eight of Wands, so this was also in the first spread. That's surprise communication. Virgo and their ex for August. Queen of Swords, so interesting because the Queen of Swords is also right there. Virgo and their ex for August. And Seven of Wands, also from the first spread. Yeah, there's 7 and 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords in the middle. I mean, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It can also be you, but I just think that it could also, if it's not, it's just you really analyzing someone, like have they changed? And again, this is a card, I think both of these cards came up in the first spread. Let me just take a look here because I still have them here. Yep, they both are. They both came out. I think they were even together. Both of these cards here are from the first spread. They're here. So there is that element of surprise. The Eight of Wands is like the Tower, like something you have been waiting for, like a development, a change, communication. You've been waiting. It's here. I see it here for you. But you're going to have to really stand up to this person. You're going to have to be firm because this is again telling me that something has been very unfair to the sign of Virgo. This person has walked all over you. Again, someone maybe has abandoned you, walked out on you, left you in this place of sadness, depression. Maybe you really need to speak your truth because this is honesty. And that definitely goes hand in hand with the Seven of Wands. This is you putting your foot down and being firm with someone. Okay, so let's take a look at your ex using this deck. Show me Virgo's ex. Okay, again, they also had this card in the first spread. Show me Virgo's ex. And this one as well. Okay, so the cards are definitely not changing their mind. Show me Virgo's ex. Three of Wands. Show me Virgo's ex. Justice. Show me Virgo's ex. Wheel of Fortune. Show me Virgo's ex. The Fool. Show me Virgo's ex. The Ace of Pentacles, also from the first spread that came up for them. Virgo's ex. Nine of Wands. Okay, so pretty interesting cards for them, and it's the same. That reading was for you as well, so the cards are not going to change, and some of them are actually have repeated. Like this one, the Seven of Pentacles, Temperance came up for them. The Ace of Pentacles also came up for them. There's a few that were not there, but this is basically just telling you their side of the story. I mean, I think this person is doing a lot of thinking about you. With the Seven of Pentacles, they're trying to be very careful maybe about what they're going to do. And you know, I told you this in the first spread, like they're not going to be rushed. They're taking their time. Both of these cards mean the same thing. This person is taking their time making a decision about you. Plus, they've also got this card. I mean, this person is waiting for the perfect timing, waiting for that perfect timing to strike, to make a decision, to pop up on you. They're doing a lot of thinking about you. And I think they know they've got justice here. They know they have done you wrong. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to apologize to you. Because I mean, if you look at all of this right here, which I'm about to go through, they want things to change. They want movement in your relationship. They want a new beginning. But for some reason, this person is like laying low right now. They're choosing to wait. They're not going to be rushed. They're taking their time making this decision. Again, new beginning here, new beginning here. I see this person like very protective, on guard. Again, maybe they know they have done you wrong, but I also feel like they may not want to make the same mistake twice. Like maybe they want to be sure about their feelings for you. If there is a third party, and it's not going to apply to everyone, but the Seven of Pentacles, like they're trying to choose wisely. They want to make sure they make the right decision. Like again, they're not going to be rushed. This is all about timing for them. They're choosing for that perfect timing to reach out to you that they know they have done you wrong. Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at here, Virgo, is I'm going to get a few letters from this bag, and let's see what other messages come up for you. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what messages come up for you from this bag. And these are just letters. Let's see, we could get someone's initials, names. Let's see what comes up. What does Virgo need to hear about their love life for August 2020? What does Virgo need to hear about their love life for August 2020? Okay, so let's see what we spell here. Before I forget, if anything that I don't see until after I stop recording, I always put it in the description box. I forgot to mention that in the last video. So we've got two E's, an A, I, H, T, another E, B, K, another E, L, C, another E, R, T, W, V, O, so we've got two O's, we've got two I's, we've got an M, P, we've got N, and we've got another O. Okay, so you might see here your person's name, their initials. Some people always write me and tell me that I see, you know, my person's name and my name together, or they see their person's first and last name. So just kind of look around here. Let's see what messages I see. So first I try just kind of what's the first thing that gets my attention and kind of take it from there. So I see the words here, I can. Okay, let's see, what is this about? I can what? I also see time. And I told you when we looked at your person, I still have the cards right here. I told you I feel like this person is like they're choosing to wait. There's a perfect timing to them coming back to you. They're doing a lot of thinking. They're trying to be careful. Let's see what else. You can also easily make I care. I care. But this is also, I mean, let me just kind of move this way a little bit. Look at this. In time. Exactly what I just told you. In time. And we saw that in both spreads. It was that we had temperance in the first spread and also in the X spread. We also have, let's see here. I don't have an S, but I'm also kind of getting lost here. Or some of you with as far as like your person's name, even if there's like one or two letters missing and you just kind of see their name, that's still a message for you. I care, so there's I care. In time. There's also, just kind of realized here, I care a lot. Do you see that? I care a lot. Let's see what else. Let's see. We are what? But also seeing me, so let me just put this over here. We are two. Well, I kind of accidentally made this word here, but I mean, it's kind of staring at me in the face. Me lie. Like there's, and I told you when I looked at your person using this deck right here, they had the moon and the seven of swords, which is that self-deceit. This is just that kind of that message for you that this person maybe is lying to themselves. I lie. Well, not I lie, but I've got me lie, which I could easily actually just take that away. Put I lie. We are two what? This is weird. We're too hot. Maybe the chemistry between you was too much, especially if there's a third party. They're having trouble making a decision. I mean, I just look at this. I can lie. Maybe for some of you there is a third party, because I mean we've got pair here. Maybe there is someone where someone is trying to make a decision. That's maybe why I see a we here. Maybe someone is lying, maybe literally to another person, to themselves. Okay, so I'm just trying to move these out of the way. Let's see what else I can spell out here. Well, I mean, not the word I was hoping to spell out, but it's staring at me in the face here. We've got, look at this, we've got beware. Beware. And here we go again. Beware. I lie. But I can keep going. Beware, I lie to me. So it's not maybe someone who's lying to you. This is someone who lies to themselves. And again, this ties in with the card reading, because they had the Seven of Swords and the Moon, and that is someone who has the blinders on, someone who lies to themselves. So you could be dealing with someone who is their own worst enemy. Maybe they walked out on you. Maybe that's not at all what they wanted, but some people like to suffer. I mean, I hate to say that, but some people just like making unwise decisions. Beware, I lie to me. Okay, so interesting that we saw that. So let's see, I can. I reap. So, I mean, it can be someone maybe deeply hurt you, and they did have the Justice card. We also saw the Seven of Wands several times, 2 times. This person is getting what they deserve, and you're finding out. You reap what you sow. And I'm literally seeing here, I reap. We also have tear. So it could be sadness, and I mean that is something that we saw in both spreads. And it could be maybe like we're seeing tear, but it could just be sadness here. I tear. Me. Let's see what else I can spell here. Well, very similar. I mean, look, we've got tears or tear, and then we've got pain with the same things, I and me. So maybe this person is in pain and maybe you have no idea. Maybe you think this person just moved on. Since the beginning of the reading, you did have that Six of Cups, which is the past. I tear, I'm in pain. Literally, like let's see here. Yeah, I don't have another I, but I mean, I'm tears, I'm sad, I'm pain. Let's see if I see any names here. So you've got possibly a Rick. You've got B. And if your person has an unusual name, again, you might see it here and I may not. Sometimes even with the common names, I don't see them until someone emails me. And again, look below the video, because anything that I see after I stop recording, I'm going to put it down there. And I always come back while the video is uploading to see what I missed. And I always miss a lot of them. Let's see here. We've got Rick, we've got B. We've got Val. And this can maybe just be part of their name, a nickname. Right here, we've got Ken. We've got Pete. So it could be Pete, it could be a Peter. We've got Hal. There could be a Harold, there could be a Harry. For those who are single, this could be someone that you're meeting as well, if you're completely single. You could easily also have a Ben here. Ben, Benjamin. It could be a Mia. It could be Tom. There's Laura. Could also be spelled in a different way. It doesn't have to be spelled this way. I accidentally spelled hi. Weird. Do you see this? Hi, I'm back. Okay, so I mean, I think I'll leave it there because that was the message that we were getting from like the entire reading. Since the reading even started, I had the Six of Cups jump immediately when I started shuffling. For some of you, maybe this is what you're hearing. Hi, I'm back, and this could definitely happen in the month of August. So again, I'll leave it here. Again, look below the video. Anything that I see, phrases, because sometimes like the best phrases I don't see until after I stop recording. Anything that I see or names, I'm going to place them in the description box. So just kind of scroll down, look below the video, and you'll see them there. Okay, Virgo, this has been your love reading for August 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.